Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Recent Jobs. If you are preparing for an Accenture interview in 2024, this video is a must watch. We will be covering the latest interview questions that Accenture is asking along with sample answers and some quick tips to help you stand out. Whether it's HR round or technical round, we have got you covered. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of what to expect and how to approach each question with confidence. So let's get started. In this video, you will learn interview questions and sample answers asked in HR round and technical round. In Accenture, there are two main rounds of interview, HR interview and technical interview. First, let's talk about the HR interview round. It is primarily designed to test your soft skills. This includes how well you communicate and how well you collaborate with others and how well you handle problem solving situations. The interviewer will also evaluate you if you fit with the company's culture and values. Next, we will dive into the technical round. This is where your technical knowledge and problem solving skills are put to the test. I will guide you through some of the common questions asked during this round and provide sample answers so you can get a clear idea of how to approach these questions. Before we dive into the question, let's talk about some helpful tips that give you edge in your Accenture interview. My first tip for all of you would be, while giving Accenture interview, be confident and try to focus on your communication skills. And be prepared with your final year project as well as other projects which you have done by yourself. And if you have done internship or job before, then make sure you explain it very well, like what challenges did you face and what did you learn. And be prepared with the HR questions and latest technology questions as well as. Now let's discuss some of the most commonly asked questions during Accenture interviews. Tell me about yourself or introduce yourself. And second most commonly asked question in Accenture is about project based questions and what do you know about company and why do you want to work with us, and what are some of your strengths and weaknesses and technical skills based on your resume. Let's get into the question. Tell me about yourself or introduce yourself. This question make or break your interview. You can make an impactful impression on your interview by answering this question enthusiastically. Give a basic introduction of yourself, your academic background, projects, technical skills, achievements, and previous experience, and if any hobbies, strengths, and goals, and try to conclude this question in the best way possible. Now let's talk about how to ace your self-introduction during the interview. Here are some important tips. Don't just repeat your resume. When you are introducing yourself, avoid simply repeating what's already on your resume. The interviewer has already read it. Use this opportunity to share something new. Talk about your passions, unique experience, or skills that aren't highlighted on your resume. This adds depth to your profile and makes you more memorable. Next, focus on yourself, not your family. It's not mandatory to include details about your parents or family in your self-introduction. The focus should be on you, your education, your achievements, and your experiences and your goals. This keeps the introduction relevant and professional. And speak for more than 2 minutes. Aim to speak about yourself for at least 2 minutes. This gives you enough time to cover the key points without rushing. A well-structured introduction that flows smoothly will leave a positive impression on the interviewer. Practice makes perfect. To deliver your self-introduction confidently, practice is key. Stand in front of a mirror and rehearse your introduction until you are comfortable. This will help you deliver it into a natural and engaging manner during the actual interview. Let's look at the sample answer. My name is, include your name. I'm from Bangalore. I recently completed my bachelor's degree in computer science from NIT, completed in 2024. Throughout my academic journey, during my time at university, I had the chance to work on fascinating project where I developed an emotional-based music player using OpenCV and Python. This project allowed me to delve into the fascinating world of human-computer interaction and hone my skills in programming and understanding user behavior. I have actively participated in various technical events and competitions, which I have enhanced my problem-solving abilities and developed my skills in programming languages such as C, Java, and Python. In my free time, I enjoy reading books on personal development. And my goal is to continuously learn and grow in the field of technology, contributing to innovative solutions and making a positive impact. One of my key strengths is my ability to adapt to new situations quickly, which allows me to effectively handle challenges and work well in dynamic team environment. Once again, I appreciate the opportunity to share a bit of myself, and I am enthusiastic about the possibility of contributing to Accenture's team. Thank you. So after this, the next question is explain any one of your project. So to answer this question, first you should tell him what was your project and explain its complete working. And if it was a group project, then also tell him about your group members and also tell him from where do you get the idea to create that project if your project is based on some real life problems. And then mention which technology you use to build that project and why you choose that technology, and then explain how your project is beneficial in solving real world problems. So in this way you can answer this question. When discussing your project during the interview, it's essential to present them effectively. Here are some tips to help you do that. Keep it concise. Provide a high level overview without diving into excessive technical details. Focus on key features. Highlight the main functionalities and objectives of the project. Context. Briefly explain why the project was undertaken and its goal. By keeping these tips in mind, you will be able to present your project in a way that both informative and engaging. Let's look at the sample answer. In my project, we developed an online banking system aimed at providing users with secure and convenient access to banking services. The system allowed users to perform essential tasks such as checking mini statements, making deposit, transferring money between accounts, and conducting balance inquiries. Using Java for backend development, we ensured robust handling of sensitive financial transactions, while Spring Boot facilitated the creation of RESTful APIs for seamless communication between front-end and backend components. Angular was employed for the front-end to deliver a responsive and intuitive user interface, enhancing user experience across various devices. Our primary goal was to create a platform that not only met industry standards for security and reliability, but also provided a user-friendly interface that customers could easily navigate. This project challenged us to integrate complex functionalities while maintaining a focus on user-centric design principles. And next question is, what is your role in project? Clearly state your specific role and impact of your work. Tips. Highlight contributions. Mention what you specifically did and how it contributed to the project success. Relate to job requirements. Connect your role to skills and experiences relevant to the job you are applying for. Sample answer. My role in the banking system project was the front-end developer using Angular. I focus on designing and implementing the user interface to ensure a seamless and intuitive banking experience. I collaborated closely with backend developers to integrate front-end functionalities with secure RESTful APIs, ensuring robust data handling and user-friendly interactions. What technologies did you use for this project and why did you choose them? Tips. List technologies clearly. Mention each technology used and their purpose in the project. Prepare examples. Have specific examples ready to demonstrate how these technologies were applied in the project. Sample answer. For the online banking system project, we used Java for its robustness and scalability in backend development. Spring Boot was chosen for efficient microservices deployment and RESTful API creations. Angular was selected for its powerful front-end framework, ensuring dynamic and responsive user interfaces. SQL was used for reliable database management, maintaining transactional integrity and security. And next question, what were some of the major technical challenges you faced during this project? How did you overcome it? Tips. Identify specific challenges. Clearly state the technical challenges you encountered during the project. Explain approach. Describe the steps you took to address each challenge. Highlight problem solving skills. Showcase your analytical and problem solving skills. Sample answer. One of the technical challenges we encountered in our online banking project was integrating third-party APIs for real-time transaction processing. We had to ensure seamless communication between our system and external services while maintaining data accuracy and security. We addressed this by carefully configuring API endpoints, implementing error handling mechanism, and conducting extensive testing to verify the reliability of data exchanges. And next question, what is the difficulties that you faced in your project? Sample answer. One challenging situation I faced was during a group project at university. Our team had conflicting schedules, making coordination difficult. To overcome this, I suggested using online collaboration tools and set up regular virtual meetings. By maintaining clear communication and staying organized, we successfully completed the project ahead of schedule. Some tips to answer to be included. Be honest. Acknowledge the difficulties you encountered but focus on how you address them. Highlight problem solving skills. Emphasize the strategies you use to overcome the challenges. Show adaptability. Discuss how you adjusted your approach when faced with obstacles. Demonstrate learning. Explain what you learned from the difficulties and how you applied those lessons. What are your strengths? This question is commonly asked in job interviews to assess your self awareness, honesty, and suitability for the role. It's an opportunity to showcase your strength and demonstrate that you are aware of areas where you can improve. Sample answer. My strength lies in my adaptability and willingness to learn. I am eager to take on new challenges and am quick to grasp new concepts. Additionally, my strong communication skills and ability to work well in a team environment make me a valuable asset to the organization. Some tips to answer to be include. Be ready with the backup claim for each of the strengths that you mention. Hence, avoid speaking of the strength that you do not possess. What is your greatest weakness? First, let's understand why do interviews ask this question to see if you are self-aware about your weaknesses or not, and if you are, what actions have you taken to transform your weakness into strength. This is a very important behavioral question which can make or break your impression. Now, when you understand the motive behind this question, here are some tips and sample answers that you should keep in mind. Sample answer. My weakness is something being overly perfectionistic, which can lead me to spend more time than necessary on tasks. To overcome this, I have been prioritizing tasks based on importance and impact, and I have been learning to accept good enough when appropriate. Additionally, I am actively working on improving my public speaking skills by participating in workshops and practicing regularly. Lastly, I am learning to delegate more effectively by trusting my team members' abilities and providing clear instructions. Some tips to answer to be include. Avoid discussing weakness that could negatively impact your candidacy. If you mention any weaknesses, always emphasize how you are actively working to improve them. Instead of saying you don't have any weakness, mention actual weakness and explain how you are actively working to improve them. Let's understand the next question. Why should I hire you? This is the most commonly asked Accenture interview question. This question will test your marketing skills because you will be asked to describe your selling points. While answering these questions, keep the following things in mind. Demonstrate your interest in the position. Tell about your positive qualities and strength in the job profile. Tell about your distinguishing characteristics in comparison to others. Sample answer. As a recent graduate, I offer a fresh perspective and eagerness to learn. I am passionate about relevant fields, adaptable and well trained in programming languages such as Java and Python. With a strong work ethic, I am committed to meeting deadlines and exceeding expectations. I thrive in collaborative environment, open to feedback and eager to contribute positively. I am ambitious and excited to grow both personally and professionally within your organization. Some tips to answer to be include everything you should say that how you can add great value to the organization. Why did you want to join Accenture, or why this company, or why do you want to work for our company? This can be the most crucial question of this whole interview because this question can enhance your chances of getting selected. The interviewer just wants to test your knowledge regarding the company and your role in this company. Sample answer. I chose to join Accenture because it is a renowned company with a global presence offering excellent opportunities for professional growth and development. The company's emphasis on innovation, collaborative work environment, and diverse range of projects align perfectly with my career aspirations. I am excited to contribute my skills and learn from the talented professional at Accenture. Some tips to answer to be include. Discuss your career goals that relate to this position. Be familiar with the company's vision and recent accomplishment that motivated your interest in joining this organization. Are you willing to relocate or travel for this job? By asking this question, the interviewer wants to check your flexibility, enthusiasm, and commitment to the work. You must be prepared in every way, whether physically, emotionally, or mentally, to adjust in terms of location. To answer this question, you are needed to do some research about the company, especially on what locations their offices are, and answer accordingly. Sample answer. I am absolutely open to relocating or traveling for this job. I see it is an exciting opportunity to expand my horizons, embrace new experiences, and contribute effectively to the team's goals. Some tips to answer to be included. If you are open to it, then you should express that. If not, you should politely explain the reasons. You do understand the job requirements before answering. Some positions may require frequent travel or relocation, while others may not. Is there any questions to ask? At the end of your interview, the interviewers will ask you, do you have any questions for me? Never simply say, no sir, thank you. Remember this question plays an important role in how hiring manager perceives you. These are the questions that you can ask. Can you tell me more about the company culture and values? What are the opportunities for the growth and advancement are available within a company? How does the company support professional development and learning opportunity for employee? And you can ask what are the main goals or project the team is currently focused on. Now let's discuss technical interview questions. Tell me about your experience with programming languages like C, Java and Python. Sample answer. I have a solid foundation in Java and Python programming languages. I have completed projects using these languages, including developing web applications and implementing data structures and algorithms. What is OOPS concept? OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming. Object Oriented Programming is a coding practice which works with objects and classes. Java is one of the programming languages which is based on these concepts. The basics of OOPS concept include object, class, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation. What is the difference between C and Java? C is a procedural programming language with low-level memory access, while Java is an object-oriented language with automatic memory management. What is SQL? SQL is a structured query language. It is a standard language for managing relational databases and performing various operations, such as querying data, updating data, and defining and changing structure of databases. What is Python? Python is a high-level interpreted programming language known for its simplicity and readability. Python emphasizes code readability and allows programmers to express concepts in fewer lines of code compared to other languages like Java or C++. If you are preparing for technical interviews, make sure to check out the other videos on our channel mentioned in the description. We have covered wide range of technical interview questions that can help you get ready. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching and good luck with your interview preparation. See you in the next video.